My neighbors didn't like the color of my house, so they had it painted a different color while I was out of town. Now, they are filing a lawsuit against me to pay for their stupidity. My house is on a corner lot. 2 years ago, a newlywed couple moved into the one house that's beside mine. Right away, they started making weird comments about the color my house was painted, yellow, and soon switched to outright demanding that I painted a different color. My house was painted yellow when it was built. I like the color, and there is no bylaw against it or anything. They called the police on me and the city, both of whom told them to pound sound because I hadn't done anything wrong and there was nothing they could do. They also tried suing me in court. The suit was thrown out, and they had to pay my legal fees, and getting our other neighbors together to form a homeowners association in the hopes that, eventually, I could be forced to paint my house a different color. Our other neighbors also told them to pound sand, and they have alienated themselves from everyone else in the neighborhood. I recently had to go out of town for something. I was gone for 2 weeks. When I got back 2 days ago, my house was gray. Seriously, I almost drove past it because I'm used to my yellow house. I knew immediately who was responsible, but when I went over and knocked on their door, no one answered. I think the couple figured out that I was away and not just at work when they saw our neighbors collecting my mail for me because I sure as hell never told them I was going away, and I know my other neighbors hate them too and didn't tell them. The neighbor across the street came over and showed me pictures he had taken of the painting company setting up and doing the work. He said he and another neighbor called the police, but the painting company had a valid work order and had been paid so that the police couldn't do anything. He also told us about it, but because they were paid to do the work, they said they had to do it to avoid being sued. I called the painting company to get a copy of the work order, and it was in the name of Ms. Jane Smith and was paid for.
Don't miss what happens next. Tap follow for part 2, and drop a like if this hooked you.